Shloka number 19. In these many shlokas from the 4th chapter, initially Krishna glorifies this jnana by saying that who all are the VIPs who all have learnt this, starting from Surya and Surya Vamshis. Then he said, you are my favorite devotee as well as my friend. Bhakto sime sakha jeti. You are devotee as well as friend. So I am giving you this secret. This remains a secret for many of us. In spite of knowing it, it still remains a secret because not able to implement. So it is called as a secret. Many people question, what is rahasya in this? Rahasya, secret. Yes, it is an open secret. When we are not able to implement, it remains a secret. You may have academic knowledge about it, but we must have the experience. That is very important. Anubhava. One must experience it. So till we experience, it remains a secret. Then he explained that he and Arjuna and all others also have taken many different lives. Arjuna, you don't know about it, but I know everything. Then he discussed about his avatara. When does he take avatara? Why should he take avatara? Etc. In shloka number 18, the most important shloka of this particular chapter is Karmanya Karmaya Kashet Akarmani Cha Karmayaha Sabuddhiman Manushyeshu Sayukta Krishna Karma Krita. One who sees action in inaction and inaction in action. That person is the most intelligent. This explanation we have seen already. So we'll see the shloka number 20 now. Chapter number 4, shloka number 20. Tyaktva karma phala sangam nitya trupto nirashrayaga karmanya vipravrittopi naiva kinchit karosti saha. Now Krishna is describing some of the qualities of jnani. In the second chapter, we have seen some of the different qualities of sthita prajna. Similar, here he calls him as jnani, gives different qualities. Tyaktva karma phala sangha. Phala sangha. Sangha is attachment. Attachment to, it is not karma phala. That is, to the karma result of your karma. Tyaktva sangha. Attachment to the result of the karma is renounced. Tyaktva is renouncing. Who is this? Who is doing this? Jnani. So one of the qualities of a real jnani is Tyaktva karma phala sangam. When there is no attachment to the result of the action, then we put our highest effort and we enjoy the work too. Just a simple example, while cooking, if you think that this dish or this item should come out well, should be excellent, everybody should appreciate me, everybody should say, Jyoti, I am a very good cook. If you expect this is nothing but attachment to the result of the action. When we have such attachment, then definitely that item will not be alright, and even if it is good, we may not enjoy doing it. Enjoy cooking that. That is not there. The joy is not there at all. Why? Anxiety is there. Tension is there. What will I do if it is not coming out properly? As we have discussed earlier, if you ask any of the doctors to perform surgery on their own children, they will not accept. Why? A similar operation on similar child, but not his or her child, somebody's child, the doctor is ready to perform surgery. What is the difference? When you perform surgery on your own child, you definitely have the attachment to the result. It should be 100% success. Then there is a doubt. What will I do if it is failure? It is my child. In case it is failure for some other child, Whereas when it is for my own child, the approach is different. So no doctors perform operation surgery on their own children. This is 100% guarantee. Nobody does it. Just because attachment to the result of that surgery. It should be like this. It should be like this. Then, when you have such attachment, surgery, or any action for that matter, your efficiency will come down because of anxiety. So this is very important for us. Tyaktva karma phala sangam. Of course, we are all not jnanis, but we are all striving to become jnanis. We have to try to inculcate these qualities in us if you want to become a jnani. Tyaktva karma phala sangam nitya trupto nirashrayaha. This also is important for us. Nitya trupto. Always contented. Otherwise, we are gripping for everything, complaining for everything in life. If something is there, we do not enjoy that because something else is not there. We focus on what is not there with us instead of focusing on what is there with us. God gives everybody a cup which is only half filled. It is up to us. You only half filled, half is not filled, half is still there, half is still like that. We can keep on gripping. Or that half is filled. Let me enjoy this. If God gives something to somebody, then something else is not given to that person. So everybody, nobody gets 100% gift from God. It is up to us. Nitya trupto. How can we be having this quality? Nitya trupto. When we have focus on who am I am not this body which is continuously changing. I am the changeless, eternal, avyaya, so many aprameya, so many different words, adjectives we have used for myself, me, or that Atman, or pure consciousness. The basic nature of Atma is Sat, Chit, Ananda. Sat is always existing. That is why we use the word Satya. Satya does not change. If you tell a lie, today you may tell a lie, tomorrow you have forgotten. What did I tell yesterday? Then you have to keep on thinking. Then lies after lies, lies after lies. Sat is always existing. Atma is always existing. There is no death for Atma. Nainam chindanti shastrani. This also we have already learned. Chit is knowledge. Atma is always that knowledge, consciousness. Prajna. In Sanskrita, the word used is prajna for this. Then Ananda, bliss. When we focus on, when we identify ourselves with the body, then what happens? We are nitya atruptas. So what do we do? With the begging bowl, please give me little happiness, please give me little happiness. Whom do we ask? Whom do we beg? Especially with the children. And when the children are not up to our expectation, disappointment, then where is Trupti? Nitya Trupta is out of question there. Nitya Trupta, Nitya Atrupta is right for all of us. Absolutely no contentment. We should not go with the begging bowl for happiness. We should be the givers of happiness to everyone. Whoever comes in contact with me, I will give them happiness. That should be a vrata for all of us. Having learned Bhagavadgita, at least a few shlokas, we should take this as a vrata. Let it be an animal, let it be any object, let it be any person whom I don't like also. That person also will get only happiness from me, only love from me, not anything else. When we have this, we can also become this Nitya Trupta. The adjective can be added to all of us. Nitya Trupta. Always contented, not begging for happiness with anyone. This also we have seen in the second chapter. If there is a pond, people all come to this pond where there is no other way of a means of collecting water. Everybody comes to this pond, however dirty that water is. Everybody needs water. They collect water only from that because there is no other way. that particular place, if there is heavy rain, why anybody will go to that pond to collect the dirty water? They will collect pure water. Same thing applies to us also. We are collecting water from that dirty pond. From that pond, even the animals are drinking water. And so dirty, everybody takes bath in that. And the same water we are using. This is what we are doing by begging for happiness with all the others. Let us try to be happy by ourselves. When we identify ourselves with the Atman, that is the nature of Atman, or quality of Atman is Ananda. So definitely that also will become our nature, our quality. But the moment we identify with the body is always changing. So we also keep on changing. Everything keeps on changing. This is very important for us. Nirashrayaha. He does not take refuge in anybody else. If it is anything that is Satya, you don't have to take refuge in anybody else or anything else. If it is a lie, if it is not Satya, then you have to take refuge in something else. Nirashrayaha. You don't have to take. Rather, a jnani does not take refuge in anything, anybody, any other situation also. He is always contented. He is always not dependent on anyone. Karmanyabhi pravrittopi. Karmani abhi pravrittopi. Even though he is engaged himself in performing different actions, naiva kinchit karoti saha. It is as good as not involving himself in any action. This also we have seen in the 18th Shloka. If at all you focus, identify yourself with the Atman, then these all will become our qualities. These are the qualities of a jnani. We will move on to the next Shloka, Shloka number 21, chapter number 4. Nirashiryata chittatma yakta sarva parigraha shariram kevalam karma kurvannapnoti kilbisham. Nirashi. Hopeless. It's not so. No hope in the sense, no anxiety. This person does not have any anxiety at all. We are all so anxious. For some silly reasons we get anxiety. Will I be able to reach this place or not? Will she be able to come to my house or not? Will I be able to do for every goddamn silly thing, small thing, will this happen to my children? What will I do if it happens like this? Such a silly, it is not an issue at all. We make it as big issue. Why? Anxiety about it. So a jnani does not have any such hope. When you have attachment to the phala, then there is all anxiety. So here he does not have that. Then yatha chittatma, the one who has controlled his mind, mastering the mind. Yata chitta atma, who has controlled mastered his mind. Tyakta sarva parigraha. Sarva parigraha. Parigraha is holding, collecting things. This I want, that I want, so many things. What we don't want, everything. Go to the exhibition, some fair. Oh, these are visible to us. Whether we need or not, if there is a board, take one, free with one, two free with one. Oh, then definitely we buy. Whether we need it or not, we definitely buy. Why? Something is freely available. So it is not that it was needed, but it was freely available. I bought this. Like this, if it is necessary, let us buy. Bhagavadgita does not say, enjoy, do not enjoy life. It says, enjoy life. Do not hold. Stop holding things. There are so many people keeping on collecting things, whether it is useful or not, keep on collecting. Why do we do this? Collecting money. How much ever bank balance is there, do we ever say, oh, it is enough for me? Do we ever say that? Isn't this parigraha? Going on collecting. What for? We are not using it. We are misers. To use that, we are misers. Then who will use it? Children may use it. If our children also are like that, then they will also not use it. They will keep for their children. What are we doing? At least some percentage of what we earn, we should be able to use it for the benefit of some less privileged people in whatever fashion it is. So sarva parigraha tyatva. Jnani does not hold anything. Hoarding means insecurity. Why do we hold like this? Money, deposit, keep on depositing in the bank. Insecure feeling. What will I do if my children don't take care of me? So I need money. So this is insecurity. Jnani does not have this feeling of insecure. Insecurity is not there at all. So he doesn't hold. Tyaktva sarva parigraha. Then, shariram kevalam karma kurvannapnoti kilvisham. Just for the maintenance of his sharira, body. He does everything only for the maintenance of his body, not for anything else. So, he na apnoti kilvisham. He does not acquire vasanas here. What are we doing? Every karma we are acquiring vasana. Good karma, good vasana. Bad karma, bad vasana. Enjoy this vasana. To take the phala of this vasana, we have to take rebirth. We come back to life again and again. That is why we are here today. If these vasanas are not there at all, there is no punarjanma. So here, shahariram kevalam karma kurvan. So he performs all actions only for the sake of maintenance of his body. So if we observe, we say, I live in the world. Don't we all say, I live in this world? Inquire with the Jnani. He says, world lives in me. He never says, I am in the world. He says, world is in me. How can he say that? What does it mean? When we are sleeping, in our sleep, do we have the world? Do we see the world? Do we hear? You are in deep sleep. Nothing is there. World is not there at all for us when we are sleeping. It may be there for others. We are not bothered about that. For myself, when I am sleeping, world does not exist because I am in my deep sleep. So where does the world exist actually? It exists in the mind. What is mind? Collection of thoughts. Only thoughts, nothing else. Mind is nothing else. Just collection of thoughts. That is why they say, empty the mind, empty the mind. What do you mean by emptying the mind? There should be no thought, then mind is empty. So mind is nothing but flow of thoughts. Where does this thought come from? We say, I got this thought. I got a thought. A thought came to me. Don't we say? Even in other local languages also we say, thought came to me. Where is it coming from? From that awareness only. So everything is here in the Atma only. The world is not there. World is there coming from the Atma only. It is existing in the mind. So that is why the Jnani says, world is in me. We are saying, Ajnanis, we say, I am in the world. And we can never say, Jnanis are like this, like this. No, each one is different. We can never make out about a Jnani. You can never say, look at a person, oh, this is a Jnani. No. We can never say. Unpredictable. So many people behaved in different ways. So many Jnanis, behaved in different ways. Some of them mingled with the people. Some of them are married. Some of them are in the family life. Leading a normal family life. Like any one of us. But they are Jnani. Some of these saints, they used to throw stones. They did not want anybody, any public to come to them. They used to throw stones just to chase away. Otherwise, what do? We go to such people again. We give some money, offer them something, but in return we want something. I want my son to get married, daughter to get married, I should get a son, daughter. Something or the other is always there for us. We never simply go like that just for the love of that Jnani, love of God. We never. We go for something or the other. Fulfillment of some or the other desires. We can never see a Jnani and say, this is a Jnani. Just because somebody talks about Bhagavadgita, that person does not become a Jnani. Talking is easy. Read and vomit here. Easy, very easy. That is not a Jnani. But you can never see. That person, any person may be a Jnani. In Tiruvannamalai, There is one lady who is wearing some shattered, very dirty clothes. Sometimes saliva here, and hair is not combed at all. It has not seen oil for years together probably. And people say that she's a jnani. When we were in Tiruvannamalai, in Yogiram Suratkumar ashram, one day this lady came there, inside the temple there. Then Ma Devaki, who is the present pontiff of Yogiram Suratkumar ashram, she told us, Jyoti and Keshav, go prostrate to her, take her blessings. We just looked at her like this. She said, yes, please go. So we went and prostrated, and she was totally indifferent. She didn't even recognize, she didn't even look at us, nothing. But Mahadevaki gave highest importance to that. No, you have to do this. She may be looking somewhere there, here, but remember, she is a jnani. So we can never say, by their look, we can never say, so many saints were like this. So many saints are like this. We can never, by their look, we can never say that this person is a jnani, this person is not a jnani. So, one of the important concepts that we have to understand is, let us not judge anyone. In yesterday's class also, we have taken an example. This is one of the very good points to ponder and implement, because this is our almost nature to judge people. I remember when I was a child, if at all I watched any movie with my mother, anybody enters the scene, first question is, Amma, is this good or bad? This person is good or bad? My Amma also will not know. How will she know? That person has entered just that. No, I want the answer. Good or bad? That is judgment. Immediately you have to decide whether it is good or bad. Bad means no, good, This should not be the case with us. At least after maturity, we should know nothing is good to bad. There should be no difference. That is what he is going to explain in the next shloka, shloka number 22. Yadricchalabha santushto dvandvatito vimatsaraga samaha siddhava siddhau cha krutvapi na nibadhyate. Yadricchalabha santushto dvandvatito vimatsaraha. Ichha, yadricha, by itself, whatever labha comes, he is happy with this. Who is this? Jnani. We are not happy with not only whatever comes, what we ask, what we demand also, that also has come, still we are not contented. He is santushta, contented. With what? Whatever comes his way. Whether it is good or bad, apparently good, everything is same for him, because dvandvatito, dvandvatitaka, dvandva. This also we have seen in second chapter beautifully. Sukha, dukkha, labha, alabha, jaya, ajaya, shita, ushna. All these are pairs of opposites. In summer, we want AC. In winter, we want heater. What is naturally available, that we don't want. We are not dvandva atita. One should be atita, means beyond. Beyond this pair of opposites. Jnani is like this. Sukha and dukkha, same for him. Labha, alabha, jaya, ajaya. He does not mind at all. It does not matter to him. Vimatsaraha. What is matsara, vimatsara? Matsara is jealous. Vimatsaraha, he is out of that. What is the basic foundation for matsara? Kama. Kama, krodha, lobha, moha, mada, matsara. Matsarya. Last vairi. Last shatru out of the six shatrus, six enemies. Started with kama. That is the foundation. This also we have seen in the third chapter. That is the foundation for the 6-story building. The foundation is kama. Just remove this kama. Everything will collapse. I am reminded of the story. All of you know the story. Swami Vivekananda went to Chicago for the All World Religion Conference. He was walking through the street. No, he was wearing that orange dress and all. So for them it was looking a bit funny. One bookshop fellow called him and he showed there are so many dharmic books. Then he said, Swamiji, you belong to India, right? Hinduism. What is your book? Which is your favorite book? I know, Bhagavadgita. All the other books are there, you see. Just below everything is Bhagavadgita. Underneath, that is, he was trying to insult Swamiji as well as Hinduism as well as Bhagavad-Gita, because no jnana about it. It should not be taken as intentionally. Person did not have the knowledge about it. Swami Vivekananda also smiled. Yes, he just came there. The heap of books, he just removed that Bhagavad-Gita from the bottommost place. Every book, fell down. Now Swamiji smiled at this shopkeeper and said, see, if this Bhagavad Gita is not there, no other religion is there. This is the basic foundation. Bhagavad Gita is the basic foundation for all other dharmic religion, whatever you call, whatever books or whatever it is. This is the basic foundation. Remove this and nothing is there. See, this is how our ancient people glorified. If at all it was me, even I would have thought, yes, how to answer? I would have made one sad face and I would have come out from there, not knowing how to answer this fellow. See the witness, see the wit of Swamiji there. Yes, this is how we have to show. Yes, this is the foundation. Hinduism not a religion. It is only way of life. So it is not a religion at all. Many people say it is not a religion. Yes, it is not a religion. Way of life. That itself is Hinduism. So here, for Matsara, for jealousy, the basic foundation is karma. Just remove that karma from there. The 6-story building just collapses. This is what is happened to a jnani. No such building of enemies. Samaha siddhava siddhaucha. Siddhi, asiddhi. What does it mean? Sometimes successful, sometimes not successful, unsuccessful. What he says is samaha, equal, equipoised. Remember that Bhagavad Gita never says that you will be successful always. It never teaches us to be successful always. What it says is, even if it is unsuccessful, samaha, be equipoised in this. Because there is nothing called siddhi or asiddhi. It is all happening internally. In fact, many times, only failures teach us. Failures make us analyze our own selves better way than when we achieve some success. When we are successful, self-active. Because of me it has happened. Ahankara, ego. And we do not understand, have concern for others who are undergoing that particular situation. So, it should not be treated as, why did I fail in this? Yes, that analysis should be done. But we should not be feeling bad about it. Yes, God is teaching me something in this. That is why Bhagavad Gita always says, Samaha siddhava siddhaucha. Samatvam yoga uchyate. In 2nd chapter, Krishna has declared, Siddhya siddhyo samo bhutva samatvam yoga uchyate. Being equipoised in siddhi and asiddhi. This is yoga Arjuna. Don't think that you will always be successful. Doesn't matter. Even if you are not successful, doesn't matter. Internally, spiritually, you will be progressing. This is what is important for us. Externally, it may appear to be unsuccessful. But definitely, internally, we will be taking longer or larger steps when we have this unsuccess. So let us not be worried about being unsuccessful. Let us put our efforts in everything. For example, meditation. So many times, if you do 100 times, maybe 99.9999% also unsuccessful. No problem. 0.00001% also successful. Yes. 100% not successful does not matter. If not today, tomorrow, I will definitely be able to do it. That is what he says. Samaha siddhava siddhauja. This one thing you have to remember. Bhagavadgita always teaches us that even if you are unsuccessful does not matter. Successful does not matter. What matters is the equipoise. How you accept it. Successful, oh, great celebration. Unsuccessful, ayo. No, don't be like this. Be equal. Keep smiling for everything, whether it is really good, really bad, does not matter. That is what is Bhagavadgita teaching all of us. That is what it says. Don't live in the outskirts of me, Bhagavadgita. Ma Bhagavadgita is calling us. Come on, please come to the center of me. All are just reading it and living in the outskirts of Bhagavadgita city. Come to the center. Enjoy everything. So many things are available here. Come here, take at least one from me and implement and lead a joyous life. This is what Ma Bhagavadgita is inviting all of us. Kritvapi na nibadhyate. Even though he does, such a jnani performs all actions. Nibadhyate, badhyate is bandhana. There is no karma bandhana for such a jnani. Next shloka. Another one more thing I want to in the mind keeps wandering. Mind is like a dog. If we don't feed the dog, where does the dog go? It goes to the streets and eats some filthy stuff. It eats only filthy stuff or whatever is available on the roads. Some shit, something. Whereas, if at all we feed that dog with good food, why will it go outside? It will not search for anything else. It is happy, contented with this good food. Same thing. Mind also wanders. Why are we not able to do jhana? Why are we not reaching that samadhi state? Mind is wandering here and there. Why? Mind is not given the proper food. So it is eating all filth from everywhere. Wherever some filth stuff is available, filthy stuff is available, it is going and eating that. Why? If at all it is fed with the proper food from Bhagavad-gita, from the scriptures, it will not wander outside. It has got to be here only. It will be within that consciousness. It will be helping us to focus, identify ourselves with that consciousness. So we all have to take care of that. Keep giving good food, excellent food for the mind so that it does not wander. Next shloka, shloka number 23. Gata sangasya muktasya na jnanavasthita chetasaga yajnaya charata karma samagram praviliyate. Gata sangasya muktasya. Again, some more qualities of a jnani. Now, he is devoid of all attachment. Gata sangasya. It is gone. Sangha is gone for him. It does not. Sangha here means attachment. Attachment is not there at all. Then muktasya, moksha. Mukta is released from all karma bandhana, no vasanas at all. Now what idea we have is, if a person dies, then he will attain moksha. Oh, he must have attained moksha after death. There is nothing called attaining moksha after death. It is while living only. If at all we get moksha, it should be by living, not after death. Why? After death, what are we carrying? Vasanas. Even if 1 little percent of vasana is there, we have to take rebirth, then there is no moksha. Or the other way is, when all the vasanas are empty, it is moksha here. While living itself, moksha. That is why we call my guru as Jivan Mukta. Swami Ramdas, Papa Swami Ramdas, we call him as Jivan Mukta. It is not after death. While living itself, moksha is attained. It is not only for him. So many, or all of them we can say. There is nothing called attaining moksha after death. This is a wrong concept that we all keep here. After death, I will attain moksha. No way. It has to be attained here itself. while living itself. So here, muktasya, such a jnani is a mukta. Why? Jnanavasthita chetasaha. Mind is totally established in chetas, that is a knowledge. Mind is established in knowledge. What is a knowledge? I am pure consciousness. I am not this body, but I am this pure consciousness. This is the basic foundation of Bhagavadgita. I am pure awareness. I am not this changing body. I am the changeless. Avyaya, aprameya, avinashi, nitya. All these are for me. I. Yajnaya charatha karma. He also performs all karma. Acharatah karma. Jnani also performs all actions. But how? Remember our favorite word, yajna. Yajnaya charatah karma. Yajnaya acharatah karma. Every action is performed with this concept of selfless service. That is what yajna. Vice versa. When we do this, we can become jnani. If a jnani does actions with yajna, it should be the vice versa case also. When we do all actions with the yajna, we will become jnani. So beautiful, attractive. A gift is available there for us, kept there for us. Incentive is there. So let us grab that incentive. When he does this, samagram praviliyate. Everything, samagram, everything is praviliyate, dissolved. Nothing is there. What is dissolved? All vasanas are dissolved. So no bandhana at all. Here Adi Shankaracharya's commentary, he says, samagram. Agra means front, in the front. What he says here is, samagram, whatever is the phala of karma or the consequences of action. There may be so many different consequences of one action. Agra, samagra, whatever consequences are there, all those are dissolved, just washed away. Nothing is here then. So this is as good as mukta. So he says, samagram praviliyate. When you perform all actions with the yajna concept, samagram praviliyate. A beautiful incentive is inviting all of us. Why not we try to grab that incentive, that is the joyous life along with this moksha. Some of these jnanis, as we discussed just now, some of them look very happy. My guru was always happy, always smiling, and people used to really enjoy with him, I believe. My parents used to visit him, and my mother always used to tell stories about Papa, and I always wanted, I should have been there. But then, I never felt that I haven't seen him too. I always felt and feeling also his presence with me always, that beautiful smiling face. So some of them are always smiling. Some of them look grumpy. That is what we said. We can never say this is a jnani, this is not a jnani. Only jnanis can recognize jnanis. We are ajnanis. We cannot recognize. But still, we judge people. Oh, this is a jnani, this is not a jnani. And according to our perspective, we decide, we judge. Let us not do this. They are totally unpredictable. There is no particular rule that he will be like this or she will be like this. Nothing of that sort. In any fashion they can make. Next shloka is another beautiful shloka, another very important shloka for us. Brahmarpanam brahma gavihi brahmagnau brahmana utam brahmaiva tena gantavyam brahma karma samadhina. I request every one of you to learn this by heart and chant this shloka before taking food. All over the world, Ramakrishna Mission, Ramakrishna Paramahamsa's Ramakrishna Mission follows this particular rule of chanting this shloka before taking food. Not only Ramakrishna Mission, many people chant this shloka. Let us see what it means, this shloka means. This is a vision of a true jnani. Brahmarpanam, Arpanam. Here Arpanam is, different meanings are there for this Arpanam. He talks about homa, performing homa, or what we call as yajna kunda. Not the selfless service of yajna, or this is the homa kunda where we perform some homas. All of us know how they perform homas. One person who is the karta, homa karta, yajna karta. He performs action. And Purohit or Pandits are there. They are chanting shlokas, mantras, and there is something like a spoon, a ladle, what we call a ladle. It may be a long one. Then we offer something with that to the yajna. In the yajna, what is there? Fire is there. We may be performing this action, this homa, for achieving a particular result. For example, Putra Kameshti Yaga. Beautiful big yajna, yaga. For purpose is, I should get a son. So some fulfillment of some desire, whatever it is. So which devata are we worshipping? A person who is performing the action. And what are the items that are needed? And how is what is needed? That is what is to be offered to the yajna. Who is the receiver of that yajna? And what is it for? Why are we performing? All these are needed. So here, Brahmarpanam, the first word, Brahma. This is Brahma. What is Brahma? Arpanam. Arpanam means the ladle with which we offer. If it is ghee, they offer with that long ladle. It may be wooden or some other material also, they offer with that. That is Arpanam. Or what is the result, what is needed, what is the desire, that also can be called as Arpanam. Or which devata, for which devata am I performing this? Worshipping devata, that also can be known as Arpanam. Another one is Desha Kala. Where am I doing it? Which time am I doing? All those also come under this word called Arpanam. What is this? That is Brahma. Next one is Brahma Havihi. Havi means whatever we offer. First what we said, the item with which we offer. Now what are the things that we offer? There are so many different items that is offered to the yajna. So all those items are, what is that? That is also Brahma. That means Parabrahma. Here we are talking about not that Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara, that Brahma. That Brahma keeps changing. But this is about Parabrahma. Havis, what we are offering. Havihi is there. Havihi Brahmagno. So it is known also as Havis. Brahma Havihi. Brahmagno. Agni. Where are we offering? Agni. What is that Agni? Agni also is Brahma. Brahmana Utam. Brahmana. By Brahma. Who is performing this yajna? Whoever is yajna karta, he is also Brahma. Utam. That is, he is offering. Who is doing this? Brahmana. Means by Brahma. The person who is performing this yajna, he is also Brahma. Brahmaiva tena gantavyam. Where does he go after this? Brahma. He reaches Brahma. Starting with Brahma, starting point is Brahma, reaching destination also is Brahma. So beautiful it is. Brahma karma samadhina. What is this karma? Performance of this yajna, that is also Brahma. For a person, he is totally absorbed in Brahma, samadhina. He is totally absorbed in Brahma. Why? He is Brahma. All the items are Brahma, with which he is using. What he is using, they are all Brahma. What is offering to the yajna? That is Brahma. Where is he offering? In the fire. That is also Brahma. Where is he reaching? That is also Brahma. Sarvam Brahmamayam. Nothing else is there. So Samadhina is totally absorbed in Brahma. If you go to a jewelry shop, gold, we keep on looking at so many ornaments. Chain, earrings, nose ring, this, that, etc. But everything is made of gold. Isn't it? So that jeweler knows about gold. He deals with gold. Like that, we should deal with Brahma. Everything should be Brahma. This is Brahma, that is Brahma, this. Everything, whatever we see is Brahma. We should try to get that in the mind. This is Brahma, that is Brahma. So why is it that this shloka should be chanted before taking food? Now, taking food also is a type of yajna, homa, yaga that we are performing. Jadhara Agni. In the belly, in the stomach, there is a fire. We call this as Jataragni. In that Jataragni, so that is Brahma. Who is eating? His body I am eating. I am Brahma. With what am I eating? With my hand I am eating. I may use a spoon, fork, for that is also Brahma. Food. Food is also Brahma. We equated with Annapurna. Nothing but Brahma. Another name, another form that we have given, that's all. The food that we are taking is Brahma. And we are offering it to a Devata. Who is the Devata? Jivatma inside. That Devata is Jivatma. So when we observe, what is not Brahma here? I am Brahma. My Jataragni is Brahma. And is Brahma. Food that I am taking is Brahma. The action of eating is Brahma. I am totally absorbed in this Brahma. Why did they connect it with this? One is, okay, Agni is here, all the action. The other one is, whatever happens, we take food. Whether we do puja or not, whether we take bath or not, we eat. Eating is never stopped. Even if a person on the deathbed, we force him to take food. If it is in liquid form also, we force. Something should be there for the body. So, our ancestors or Krishna must have thought this is the best way of making them chant this or thinking of making them think that everything is Brahma. Because people never stop eating food. So, while eating food, best way, think of Brahma, think of Brahma. Then what happens? Brahma Karma Samadhi. Even though we are eating for the Sharira Yatra, for the sake of Sharira, I'm doing it. But still, bring that thought. God Brahma. I am Brahma. Within me, everything is Brahma. Food is Brahma. That is also Brahma. Everything is Brahma. So everything should become Brahmamaya. Food becomes very tasty when we are hungry. However the food is, if you are really hungry, you will really relish it, whatever it is. And just the tip of the tongue, that taste bud is there. Just to satisfy this tip of the tongue, what all varieties we take, what all varieties we prepare. Within a few hours it goes out. But still, how much of attachment to that taste is there. I remember this taste. The moment I see that sweet something, again I want it. Why? The taste is here. It's told here. It was very good. No, this was not good. I don't want this. What does it mean? Attachment to the food. So Krishna beautifully here says, do not get attached to that too. You need to take. It is you have to take it because Sharira Yatra has to be done. You need to take it, but not to have attachment. If salt is less, not at all good. So many other items were there, all were good, we didn't talk about that. One item, salt was slightly less, we crib about it. There was less salt in it, no? Everything else was okay. Focus is on that. Why? Tip of the tongue is so sharp. So by chanting this shloka, it is said that slowly the attachment to the taste will be renounced. We should not have attachment to the taste, so that renunciation for the taste of the food will be done. Does it mean that we should not take good food? No. It does not mean you should not take good food. It does not mean you should not prepare good food. No, it does not mean so. Prepare good food, take good food. But in case sometimes the food is not good, don't complain. Let your tongue, let your mind do not complain about it. That is what is meant by this. Sometimes it is misinterpreted that Bhagavadgita says, don't take good food, don't enjoy life. No, Bhagavadgita never says that. She is our mother. Mother never says don't take good food for children. In fact, we try to prepare good food for children. That is what she has done for us. But unfortunately, we are not understanding, we are not relishing that food because we are still in the worldly life. The food attachment is still there, so we have not yet come out of it. So by chanting the shloka, we will get that thought, Brahmamaya, everything is Brahmamaya. That is one thing. And the second advantage is, this is what many saints, rather most of the saints claim, that slowly by chanting this shloka before taking food, your attachment to the food will be, you will be renouncing the attachment to the food. Any food is okay. And everything should be moderate. Whether it is sleep, whether it is food, anything should be moderately taken. It should not be in excess. Anything in excess is not good, whether it is pleasure or pain. In excess, nothing is good. So be moderate in food and let us not complain. This quality, let us all try to develop. People who have got some addiction also. It should be like this. It should be like that. They don't know how to prepare. They are doing according to their will and wish. We cannot say they do not know. I know in this way, that person knows in another way, that's all. Whatever I do only is right? No. Whatever that person does also, right for that person. So perspectives vary. Logo bhinna ruchihi. Now, the next shloka, shloka number.
Ma'am, can you read one more time the same shloka?
Yes, definitely. Shloka number 24, chapter number 4. Brahmarpanam Brahma Kavihi Brahmagnau Brahmanahutam Brahmaiva tena gantavyam Brahma karma samadhina. Now shloka number 25. From here, different yajnas, Krishna describes, explains different kinds of yajnas, especially there are 12 different yajnas which are prescribed by Krishna, or jnanis perform these kind of yajnas. Some of them may be doing all, and whatever is possible for anyone, they can follow these different kind of yajnas. Let us see what we mean by this. Daivameva pare yajnam yoginah paryupasate brahmagnava pare yajnam yajnenaivopajuhvati. Different kinds of yajnas. Daivam eva apare. Apara is others. Some others. So everywhere we get this word apara. Different people worship in different way or do different kinds of yajnas. Daivam eva apare yajnam yogina paryupasate. Some of the yogis do worship different devatas. What we have seen in Vedas, karma kanda, jnana kanda. Karma kanda is worshipping, different way of worshipping. Or we people also worship. So that comes under this particular type of yajna. That is doing yajna for different devas. Daivameva pare yajna yogina paryupasate. That is number 1. Yajna number 1. Second yajna. Brahmagnava pare yajnam yajne naivopachukvati. Bit confusing here. Brahmagnava pare. Agni is Brahma. In this apara again some other people. Yajnam yajne. That means they are offering yajna in the yajna. Upachukvati. They are burning the yajna in the yajna. A little confusing. The first yajna stands for Jivatma. Second yajne, that stands for Paramatma. When we offer something to the fire, what happens? It burns. Does it exist again? It exists in the form of ash probably. But it does not exist anymore as it was earlier. Once you have offered it to the fire, fire simply eats it away or grabs it and burns it. So here, this is one of the very good yajnas. Jivatma has to be offered to the Paramatma. We are burning Jivatma in the yajna. Here yajna is that Brahma Agni. In this Brahma Agni, In this Paramatma Agni, we are burning Jiva Atma. So what should happen to Jivatma? Jivatma is burnt. This is what we all need. Jivatma becomes united with Paramatma. Yoga explains here. What do we mean by burning Jivatma here? Ego. Surrendering completely our ego. This is meant by burning our Jivatma and getting united with Paramatma. So here he says, Brahma Agnau Apare. Brahma Agnau. In this Brahmagni, Yajna. This Yajna, the first Yajna is Jivatma. Yajnena Upajukvati. Yajnena Eva Upajukvati. Yajnena Eva Upajukvati. That is burning Jivatma in Paramatma, and Jivatma does not exist anymore. This is what is needed for us. When we put anything in the fire, fire simply burns it, eats it. And that item does not exist anymore. Put a wood to the fire. Wood does not exist in that form anymore. Same way, when we offer ourselves to God, what we call as Sharanagati, surrender. What I mean by that? I offer myself to you, Sashtanga Pranama, symbolic representation of offering myself entirely to thee, to you, God. Same Yajna here he says, offer Jivatma in this Brahma Agni, and this type of Yajna is the best. Rather, we all should reach this level. All Yajnas are different, in different way, all are unique, all are good, but some of them may be more attractive towards us. Later when we see some of them, oh, this is a little tough for me. Some of us may feel so. Then okay, don't do that. Whatever you feel it is good, let us do that. And whatever you find, okay, this can be done by me. Sometimes you do not have confidence, oh, will I be able to do this? We can do if we have that determination. Otherwise, probably all yajnas are not necessary to be done. If anybody wants to do, yes, that is also most welcome. But as we go further, we'll see some of them are slightly tough. Whatever is possible, whichever yajna is possible, let us do. So we have seen two different kinds of yajnas. The first one is Deva, that is worshipping any devatas, what we do upasanas. And the second one, what we have seen is Yajna, that is burning, offering Jivatma to Paramatma. Let us chant